Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. This one fielded at the 15. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. In motion comes Walker. This game will start with a throw on first down. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. He'll drop to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get 21 on that one. First down, Detroit.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
First and goal, Detroit.
Man in motion is Coleman. Gibbs. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the full.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Laporta in motion. One more time, they try Gibbs. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Lions. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and you can't do it a lot better than that.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Ready, set. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Set, ready. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Niners first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready, ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Ready, ready! Crank up, 19 right! Warrior 70! Dragon 60! Go!
They'll look to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. It's a gain of 34. 1st and 10.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Cup 19, Cup 19!
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. If you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go back. 19, 70 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
18 Cardinals.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken around the 11. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
And it's third down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. Back to throw. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. Now, faking the give. First down throw there is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. 18 Rattlers.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. First down, 49ers.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Panther 60. 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll give on the ground, and He's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
The tackle by Jack.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This one from 52 yards away. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And the score remains tied at 7.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. The Lions call their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Lions first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Detroit.
They'll throw out of the gun. Look at the big man go. And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
The return starts from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran by the lux and that's up the highest metric.
Let's go.
Drive will start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, set. Ready.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Set. Check, smash, lightning, 18. Go.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. 79 Bronco.
Man left side, it's caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
Ready.
This one complete right side. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. '70 Ranger. Check up.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second TD catch of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Second and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
First and 10 at the
Give a lot of credit to the left side of this offensive line. They're the ones who are going to do all of the work here, opening up that lane for their guy to run through. And really nice patience there by the back, letting his blocks develop to make sure he can pick up that first down.
To the air now on first and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
Down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Get it! Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll stick with him again. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Ready, ready! 70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he will go all the way. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, 49ers. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The return starts at the 13. Nice job on the return. He's down. Close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Right side, that's the port of the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Lions.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Detroit.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Lions first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, gets past the mark.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Lions first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Niners' 4-yard line.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Throwing now from the gun. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Laporta in motion. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Recovered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll begin here on the ground. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick six, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick six, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 2. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Mustang 19. Ready?
Right back to the air following that pick six. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound backhand coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it.
Come on, set! 70 Timberwolves!
Back to the ground after the penalty. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Warriors 70! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready, ready?
He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, that was pinballing around, and it's hauled in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 55 yards on the game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready, ready! Cougar 19! Ready!
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7.
19 tight. Let's go. 70 Lions.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late,
Here we go.
and this is third down.
Crap ball 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Flush to his right, and that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up fourth down.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And it will finally be brought down at the Niners' 19-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
First down, Detroit.
He's got it inside the 5. And the Lions are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here is first and goal.
Let's go now.
Here's Gibbs, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal. At the 49ers' 5-yard line.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Extra point is good.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the ready.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Hey, smash. Ready.
They'll stick to the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
65 cap, 65 cap.
Back to throw. This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here we go. 1st and goal. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2. But me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready, hut.
They'll run. This is for the lead. And he'll get in. An incredible gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here is 1st and 10. A run with Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now they burn the timeout. They are in that gray area. You might be able to get in 2 plays, but maybe just 1 left in this game. We'll see. Here's Gibbs. sideline past the 45. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
I think this play call caught everybody in the stadium by surprise, especially that defense. Mike, I think in this scenario, all of us are thinking pass, but instead they keep the ball on the ground. He's able to run it in for what is an unbelievable finish to an unbelievable game.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record